ni Juvenal.
Just Juvenal.
Yarabikoze.
He has done it.
Kandi biranditswe mu mateka.
And it's written in his history.
Dufite ibibazo by'ubwoko mu gihugu cyacu.
We have issues in our country.
Igihugu cyacu si America.
Our country is not America.
Igihugu cyacu si Rwanda.
Our country is not Rwanda.
Igihugu cyacu si Burundi.
It's not Burundi.
Si Uganda.
Not Uganda.
Si Kenya.
Not Kenya.
Niyo dukuriye muri ibyo bihugu.
Even though we are spread all over those countries. And Canada and a country of origin.
Birizwa kuko Imana iziremera buri bwoko.
And the Bible says that God created for every nation
igice cyabo ku isi.
A small portion of land.
Yadukebeye ku isi hacu.
The only one land that God has given us.
Nukuva mu Rurambo ukagera mu Rugezi.
From Rurambo to Rugezi.
Wabaye mu Mibunda ukagera mu Bibogobogo.
From Bibunda to Bibogobogo.
Yego hagati mu Mibunda no Bibogobogo hari abantu.
And between that there's also other people.
Nico gihugu cyacu.
That's our land.
Twarya neza, twakora neza.
Whether we live well, work well.
Twagira ubuzima bwiza.
A wonderful life.
Niba twibagiwe hari ahantu.
If we ever forgotten that place.
Tukadamarara.
And be spoiled.
Tuzaba duhe twibagirwa igice cy'isi Imana yadushimye.
We'll be forgetting a part of the world that God has given us.
Kandi ntibikabe.
And there may not be.
Imana izabiturinde.
May God forbid.
Rero uburyo bwiza bwo kwibuka intwari.
So one of the ways of remembering our heroes.
Ndavuga bumwe gusa ubundi bumwe nabuvuze.
And I'm going to just mention one, and I already mentioned the other one.
Ni uguhorana kiriya gihugu plutôt mu mawazo mu bitekerezo.
It's continuing keeping that country in our mind.
Tukaza tukibwira abana.
And talk to our children.
Kaguriya ko abana b'Israel.
Like Israel people. When they lived in Babylon. When they used to play their harps. And you will tell your children that yes, we have the citizenship of US, but one day we'll go back home. If I die here, if it's possible, I will take my bones back there, like a Joseph. That's the history of a people. People are called from some place. You can't be called from the world. There's one question that I have nowadays, and I want to share this with you. If you see our young people are fighting, one day it's a Kivumu, the other time it's a Obrugezi and Kawera, or Rurambo, or Bibogobogo. And that's how they are shedding their bloods. On every time.
None kiriya gihugu kizoguma kibe cyonyine nta bantu bagituyemo banyiraco.
Is it possible that the land can be empty without nobody living there?
Abantu borwanira igihugu banyiraco badahaye bagisubiramo ngo bakiokipe.
Is it possible to fight for a land and not having people live in it?
Bizagenda gute?
How is it going to happen?
Tunyuzwe hano muri Amerika.
If we are indeed happy here in America,
kandi imirimo muza mukora nta muntu washobora kwishima bihagije.
And the work that you do, it's not like a pleasing work.
Mutuje abandiriya murabagaburira.
You feeding people there.
Mubagurira imiti.
You sending medicines.
Mubaheza amahuzu.
You give them clothing.
Bari abaturage bari mu Minembwe n'ahandi.
And people in Minembwe and you. It's you because may God bless you because of that. But at the same time, But there need to be people there.
kugira ngo ari amaraso yaziriya ntwari zose
So that all the bloods of heroes,
abakomeye n'aboroheje,
strong and not strong,
ntagapfa ubusa,
so we will not be shared for nothing. And at the end, losing the nation. Not because they can't find somebody to fight for it, but nobody to live there. If you take people in Kenya, in Burundi, Rwanda, Uganda, and live there, no fight can be happening. Or there may be other sorts of fighting. And even you are here. That's, you might say that this is an impossible equation. What is it trying to tell us? But that's the truth. A beautiful country like that. You all know how much it costed to buy land here. And beautiful rivers. Can we just leave it there and go? I wish we may find an answer to that question. As possibly when we're still alive, so that we can build our country. That's only one beautiful way of remembering Juvenal and others. The Makanika and others who died and who will die. Even in the government, there are others who are dying. And also our own people. And also dying for the cause of the country. It's not beautiful for our neighbors to live there and us missing to live there because just we love to be outside the country. We have the government that has to end the issues that we're experiencing. Hatred issues, and being insulted and be burned. It has to stop. That's what we expect from the government. There's the part of the government, but also the part of the nation or our tribe. One of the things that we have to do beside living there, I don't know if you look closely where you're living now. You've come to live in a country that is leading the whole world. You cannot live in a country that has so much power like this without exploiting the same power. Enough. Washington, D.C. is like an ancient Roman. It's the one leading the world. I know you touch up, you do some of it. But I know you can do more than what you've done. For God to bring you to live in this country, there's without any doubt His plan. You have to have friendships. Have friendships. And with the strong people who are leading the world, who are in this country, where God has brought us to, where God has brought you to. If you do all of that, we'll be remembering Juvenal and other heroes. And one day, we'll say like a Paul, we've fought a good fight. We've fought a good fight.
Nous avons gardé la foi.
We've kept our faith.
Et nous avons achevé la course.
And we've finished our race.
Juvenal a achevé sa course.
Juvenal has finished his race.
Famille muhumure.
Family be comforted.
N'ubwoko muhumure.
And the whole nation be
Ntwari zihezigenda.
These heroes who are living,
dufite ibibazo,
even though we have issues,
ariko nabyo nituguma gufatikanya bizarangira.
But together we'll finish them.
Bizarangira.
They will finish.
Ibibazo naziriya ntambara
the fight and the wars are going to end.
Wenda vuba kuruta uko tubitekereza.
Soon, probably sooner than later than we think.
Ariko ni intambara zizarangira.
But they must finish.
Dutekereze ukuntu ko kubaka iwacu.
And think about building our villages and live there.
Gukunda iwacu.
And love our nation.
Kuwajana amajambere.
And take it development there.
Abana n'abuzukuru n'abuzukuru.
So that our children and grandchildren and great grandchildren, they will be proud of themselves. And also say, I'm going back home. I'm from Mexico or Peru or Cote d'Ivoire. And your children, grandchildren will say, I also have a home. And we